What's good? How we doing, everyone? I know, a little bit different now. Me actually being somewhat functional, or not making everything take fucking forever. Just gotta get a tweet out. But yeah, we're gonna be working on the MSQ today. Hopefully get that done in one go, which would be nice. That way can work on getting re-geared, possibly doing some like actual raiding, maybe doing some maps or just some goofy shit, as well as finishing leveling. But let's see. Alright. Nah, where the fuck was... But yeah, hopefully it's a good start of the weekend for everybody. Oh, I did get forgot. I forgot the man was playing water. Because I still like using a controller, even though I'm on PC now. I forgot Lil Jen was he was playing some games last night. And because he likes to use his steering wheel controller, we got him. Has to make some exceptions. We only have so many ports. And then tomorrow we'll be kicking off the Digi-Gauntlet. We've also kicked off a VOD channel, starting with yesterday's content. Alright. Grab them back up. Do they sprint with me?
Not surprised by the beehive being one that comes up. Pessimistic patron. I used to live for the moment, not caring what might happen on the morrow. But now that we have peace, I find myself thinking about the future and feeling anxious. What? Your home is threatened with destruction. Wicked white, why are you wasting time in a drinking hole? But as I say it, I feel the sting of hypocrisy. Gods, I need to take control of my life. I need to face my troubles head on, and the same goes for you. Alright, so we need... Where's the next one at? The understay. I feel like if I jump that, they're gonna consider that as straying too far from them. I still need to get that one too. No matter how many times I try, I always miss it. Same with the Kugane jump puzzle. Maybe if there's enough motivation. From people, I'll do that sometime. Well now, the Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle of Light both. How may it be of service? Your enemies plot to invade your world? Having heard tales of sin eaters ravaging countless villages, the town feels all too familiar. Come what may, I urge you to remain strong. You overcame the Light Wardens. You can overcome any adversity. And for what it's worth, I'm sure everyone here would be willing to help in whatever way we can. And then to the trust. Where is the stairs for it? No, that's not the stairs. God damn it, where are they? You can tell that I do not travel around Yulmar all that often, except by Aetheryte, whenever I do. It's almost like I've never been through this section before. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Forgot entirely about the fact that the staircase goes all the way through. Wait, there was actually, like, quests and stuff down here? All right, because it leads out to the dire looks. Whoops. Was old boy main character syndrome. When Vothri, yeah, that asshole. When Vothri tried to keep us out of the city, many free citizens died in chaos. Some had no kin to inherit their wealth, and so Gilmore decided to use it to help fund the reconstruction of the Direlings. It's part of a greater effort to improve the living conditions down here, which is important since there's simply not enough room for everyone in the city proper. That thing they're cleaning up the debris. For a moment, I thought it might be a void zone. In case you didn't know, it is not uncommon for Archive to use statues as vessels. But I see now that it's more akin to the mechanical soldiers used by the Guardians. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? You're the Warrior of Darkness. I never dreamed I'd have the honor. But why are you in Wilmore, if I may ask? Your home is in danger, and you've come seeking help? If there's anything we can do for you, you need only ask. Things could be better here, of course. And we've got a long road ahead of us, but we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and yours. And we'll never forget that. Back up to the 8th Right Plaza. Actually go to the right spot for once. So the people are of one mind in their desire to help. Good, good. Why, just earlier, I overheard a conversation about how the Warrior of Darkness is seeking to save their home. Your tale is spreading quickly, and the plan has unfolded precisely as you envisioned. All that remains, then, is to assemble the citizens and explain Gentaxis' need to gather light. For better or worse, I'm mayor of the city. I'll do my best to win them over. Wait, aren't you? Yes, you're her. The young lady who saved me from Vothri. I'd eaten enough. Oh yeah, that's right. Sun Eater flesh. I'd eaten enough meal under his control, but you cured me. I wouldn't be alive today if not for you. Oh, I remember you too. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I only learned later that it was the Oracle of Light herself who saved me. Saved all of us. I didn't know if I'd ever get the chance to express my gratitude. I'm sure it was nothing for someone with your power, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. What is this meal? Food made from the light-tainted flesh of sin eaters, you say? I see. The more they ate, the more the light's corruption spread. Right. And because of that, they became susceptible to Vothri's commands, as he could make the sin eaters do his bidding. Thankfully, I was able to suppress Light's influence and free everyone from his control. There seems to be no lingering effects. You say that if it was some small feat, or some. I've seen countless souls corrupted by darkness. Someone with the power to heal them would be regarded as a great figure, and never know peace. My gift has been a burden. Many have suffered for it, died for it. And there were times I wish I didn't have it. When I wanted to run away from everyone and everything. But I had friends to encourage and guide me, to help me learn not just to embrace my gift, but to take charge of my life, to change my fate. And so you did just that. The people of this world are resilient indeed. That a half-voidsman like me managed to escape the flood of darkness. For all these years, I never stopped to wonder why. To wonder if I had a greater part to play. Well, perhaps it's time I took charge and considered what I might be able to do for others. The answer is here in the first, and I will find it. Quick tongue. Defiance of fate. If we have no further business, let's move on. Where to next? Slitherville, the home of the Knights Blessed and the Vertika Greatwood, will explain the situation to their leader, Runar. You can tell that your Stola's got a thing for him, too. I do actually kind of hope that they figure out a way for him to, or for her to come visit him. Though it's kind of difficult. Some taxes. You're a sight for sore eyes, my friend. Will you be staying long in Slitherbow? Though having said that, I suspect this isn't a social call. The great plan is in motion, and the Knights Blessed deserve to know. When you put it that way, very well. On behalf of my people, I would hear what you have to say. What? Your world? Master Notorious? I mean, that's... Realistically, that is all it would take to get him... Like, nope, let's do this, come on. Master Notorious' world is in grave danger. Master Matoya? You're still alive. She took another name in accordance with custom when she lived among the Knights Blessed. They believe light paints everything that it touches, even their true names. Out of respect, don't speak hers here. You're Zero, yes? The one come from a world consumed by darkness. I struggle to conceive of such a place. A pitch black hail shrouds the sky, which neither the light of the sun nor the stars can pierce. It is the opposite of what you once knew here in Northland. That being the case, I'm sure you can relate to our situation. All too well. You have my deepest sympathies. And in order to beat back the darkness in your world, you would harness light from ours. I still wonder if they could just funnel the two sources into each other to balance them out. 'Tis a simple yet brilliant idea. Only Master Montoya could have conceived of such. The Norvrant is still in her thoughts, that we are still. So, you're not opposed to our plan? We Knights Blessed may place our faith in the dark, but we have never sought to force our beliefs upon others. If your deliverance lies in light, and by all means, avail yourself of it. Surprise. From what I was told of your people, I was certain you would disapprove of our methods. Do not mistake our reverence of darkness as a desire for it to be ascendant. Rather, in darkness there is a peace that we seek to make our own through prayer and self-reflection. And while light may have wrought suffering in our world, anything in excess can be harmful, even darkness, as you and yours know all too well. It is the wielder who is righteous or evil, not the weapon. If you would wield light for noble cause, then who are we to deny you? An easy thing for me to say now. The night has been restored to our world, perhaps. Nevertheless, I wish you the best in your fight, Zero. May light shine your way in the darkness. Now then, to mark this joyous occasion, I offer you a proper welcome to Slitherbow. You might find this interesting, Zero. If you say so. Right. Let us begin with the customary greeting. Syntaxis. I trust you remember how to announce yourself as a friend of the blessed. Friend of the blessed. I'm glad they didn't make me try and figure it out, because I cannot remember. With the chat... And then Tuta. Friends old you know, I bid you welcome to Slitherbow. And then Tuta? What does it mean? In the language of Veronica, it is one of several ways one might say, good evening. This greeting allows us to quickly discern friend from foe. A simple expression, but in a world bereft of night, the words held deep meaning. They were a reminder of the world as it was, when the sun and the moon and the stars yet danced across the sky, and we wished one another well as the day gave way to night. Communal tradition. So the words serve to bind us. Indeed. We are no longer strangers, you and I. Next we shall have you cleansed of light's impurities. Present yourself to Davith in yonder room. He will be glad to assist you. I don't know she has light's impurities, to be fair. So, this section of the questing is definitely to just help flesh out Zero better. Give her more understanding and reasoning of things. She's definitely grown since our introduction. There you are. Your friend has just been cleansed. How do you feel? Wet, but otherwise no different. I would have been surprised if you said otherwise. Even so, it is customary to cleanse ourselves of light with water blessed by our priest. But you have darkness again, do you not? Why continue the custom? Why, for the same reason that it was conceived. To pray for the safety of friends and visitors alike, as we pray for yours this morning. Safe travels, friend, and may blessed shadow keep you. Right, if that's all, let's return to Renard and see if there's any other customs I must observe. I need to get that weapon sooner rather than later. And then I can start working on the other ones. Not so much the weapons, but definitely gear. I want to have a decent chunk of things, scouting-wise, if the belief is to be true. Because I will absolutely switch to Corsair. And while I can't explain it, I feel more confident than I did before. Just a touch. I'm glad to hear it. With the Warrior of Darkness at your side, I have no doubt that you will save your two worlds. If we can defeat Zeramus, then the Source, would be saved. But nothing would change for my own world. There would just be one less void sent to struggle over scraps with the rest. Is that so? Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. It's fine. I was under no illusion. I wish it were different, of course. Jintaxis, can you hear me? Have you met with the people of your particular? Excellent. Then we may proceed with the next phase of the plan without worry. Balog has informed me that the tower is ready, so make for Nabatharang at your leisure. I will arrange for you to rendezvous with Khazard and Raud as well. Not only can he take you to the site of the flood, but he will also know where best to place the transmitters, given his familiarity with route between the Crystarium and the Amarai. He will be in the Twine on business shortly, so I've asked him to wait for you there. Twine? I think it was Twine. Oh well. Whoops. You know, I definitely want to see that. How many days we got until the next Fan Fest? Your timing couldn't be better, Jintaxis. I've just finished up my business here. It's October for London's. The 21st. Lena has told me all. It would be my pleasure to take you to Nabalthra. As soon as the other helpers arrive, that is. They're supposed to be along in a moment now. In Taxis, it really is you. We understand you are faced with quite a predicament, and when an esteemed customer is in need, the merchants of Mortsog are eager to provide. The captain bade us assist you to ensure that light is delivered to the Crystarium. Members of our guard will place transmitters in Lakeland, and the good people of Mortsog will do likewise in the hills of Amber. You need but focus on your own task and Authoring. Yet more people clamoring to help you. It'd almost be more surprising if they hadn't shown up. If everyone is ready, then let's get to work. Wait. You're heading to Nabatharang and didn't think to call us? While most of our Talos are still in a sorry state, we've spared no effort in maintaining the trolley. We've even upgraded it, as a matter of fact. It's faster than ever and can deliver you to Nabatharang in no time at all. After everything you've done for us, we can't just stand idly by. I think it would never let us hear the end of it. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I mean, they're not wrong. This feels like a good, almost like a farewell to the first. As well. Like, what we did in the last expansion. I dare say we have ample help. Come, let us go and acquire our light. So do we get like a free transport over there? Yep.
So this is the fate of the village.
Nothing fucking anymore.
I don't remember much of the time when darkness consumed the 13th. Just the cold and the emptiness.
Zero? Are you all right?
I'm fine. You're the one who stopped this.
Oh, no. That was the first Oracle of Light, Mancilia. She's since left us, but I inherited her power and legacy.
I see. Let's get started then, shall we?
So we're gonna turn into the Crystal Tower here into like a rail cannon of light.
The other transmitters are set. Whenever you're ready.
Just Hey Key, how you doing? Sometimes I wish I continue this game. Well, you can continue it all the way through Stormblood now. And how are you doing this morning? Let's get you a shout out, because you deserve one. You're super awesome. Has she not seen her reflection?
Happened in the past. You're still here, Zero. Alive.
Thank you, shout out. I see you streaming a lot early now. I've been testing out the morning streams because it's been giving me a little bit of time in the afternoon for
Mine to wield.
like helping aid Lujin with his homework, spending time with the family and stuff like that.
I will not succumb! Not to darkness! Not to light!
She got a tan. Like a super speed tanning bed, holy shit.
She's taken light into herself. Her body struggles to contain it. She needs help.
It is 9:50 right now in the morning. I still like doing my afternoon and evening streams because it's a real weird one, especially when you're trying to go from or grow from such a I don't want to say low, smaller follower count like I have. The morning ones when you're on East Coast are so weird because you pretty much have to hope like the early bird people on the East Coast, or not East Coast, the West Coast and Mountain Time be coming in. But at the same time, you get like anything that would be across the pond and all that. It's weird. But it also helps put me on like a schedule, like, okay, cool, I know that I can go from this time to this time. Without risking anything.
Thank goodness. How do you feel?
Better now, I think.
Admittedly, I was considering doing this tonight, but I don't want to go play Digimon and then
Whatever possessed you to do that?
go play Digimon, get food, roll in at like 11 or 12, and figure out what to do from, like, how long to go from there. Exactly.
I had to know if I could command the light. If I could change my fate. Once, I would never have dared to dream. And your trust has helped me to see new possibilities. In myself and everything else.
Yeah, because I would be wrapping up from anywhere from 10 to 10:30 at night, or tonight, figuring out what to get for food. Somebody brought up the idea yesterday of ordering some pizza tonight at the shop.
Perhaps that's why, when I beheld this world unstained yet saved, I saw the potential for mine to be saved as well.
Maybe. It depends on how I feel tonight. Because I do need to run some errands for my mom in the AM tomorrow. And then I am starting the Digimon Gauntlet proper tomorrow.
Not consumed by insatiable hunger, but filled with hope for what we might create together. If I had the strength, perhaps I could make such a dream reality.
That's gonna be
This endless nightmare.
That's gonna be a fun one. I also need to put out when I bring it up again on a tweet later today that it will be three specific cheats that I will be using for the first game and the second game, just to make it a little bit more bearable.
If that's your heartfelt desire, then you must.
But nothing that actually makes it like truly easy mode.
There was a time when I lacked the courage. To voice my desires was to burden those I love, or so I convinced myself. But then I met those who believed in me. They helped me to believe in myself, and find the strength to live. And so long as I'm alive, I know that I'll be fine. No matter how dire things seem, no matter where I am. To be able to think that brought me daily to my friends.
Yeah, because I still got a profile I need to record. the busyness of it all.
Those who believe in us.
What about you, Kiki? What you got planned for today? They're doing good.
I will
The
remember your
girls are out of town this
words. I know
weekend.
too well that there's a limit to what we can achieve alone.
Lil Jin has recovered well from his tonsillectomy and adenoids, and he's doing good. He's struggling with ELA, but it's part of it. I'm trying to think of how to explain it properly. We feel like it has to do with like his ADHD and his autism, where because he enjoys math. He's got no issue with math, for example, and he loves the string class that he does for music because he plays viola. But no, like the ELA courses, he's just not really all about it at all.
Help your body accept it.
If anyone can do it, it'd be Reen. Worked well enough for me.
Ah, yes. You mentioned having to absorb light. That you still live is proof of her ability. Right then. I'm counting on you.
Like, he understands all of it. It's just getting him to do any of that kind of homework is a bit of a struggle. And there's certain things that he has trouble grasping. Like, one, for example, that he's been struggling with this week was one of his homework assignments being read a book and a summary of it, figurative speeches, differences and uncommon traits, and just some of it he was having a hard time grasping, like figurative speech. That probably has more to do with the fact that it's hard for him to see in between. He looks at things one way or another.
With this power, I will return to the void and fight for the world that once was, and for those I hold dear.
It'll just take time. I believe your guns will. Well, thank you. At least it wasn't. I'm still annoyed by a fucking comment. The day of his surgery and everything, because you're always talking to people and all that. I don't know if she was just like overseeing like anesthesia or if she was overseeing something else. But she made the comment of, oh, well, maybe after he has his surgery, there's always the what was it? Oh, after his surgery, there's always the possibility that him getting better sleep at night will fix those problems and those issues, those things he has. And it took everything in me, and just like, lady, are you trying to tell me that if my kid sleeps more, it's going to cure his ADHD and autism? Because that is about the stupidest thing I think I've fucking heard. Like, doesn't need cured, he just needs people to understand. binocular that is actually in the crystal tower. She wasn't even a doctor. Like, she wasn't an anesthesia. I think she was just, like, one of the... I'm trying to think. Not clerical. Clerical would be the closest. Because she was going over, like, insurance and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think it was just one of them. It's just like, how... Just like, how straight up insensitive and stupid can you be at the same time? But having seen things, I shouldn't be surprised with stupidity and insensitivity. To make matters easier, the transmitters broadcast a powerful signal that can be detected by the tower even across the rift. Upon confirming that the void ones are active, we will send forth the light. The rest will be up to you. We all pray for your success. Now go. Make haste back to the source and save your worlds. I was like, oh, okay, cool, we'll get through here. And I was like, oh, wait, no, it'd be easier just... Yeah. I am kind of hoping, though, it's just like a rail cannon of light. Just... Nice glam. It's all ignorance, too, right? Like, if people were taught about it, they would be more aware and careful of their words. Yeah, absolutely. Like... I'm not going to condone, forgive, or excuse any of the things that I had said when I was younger, for example. And I am not going to use, like, the excuse that a lot of people like, of like, oh, it was just the times. All I can do is grow up, learn, and aim to be better. And I don't think that's too unreasonable to ask of others. I was worried that the soul transference process might affect the light I absorbed, but it feels as potent as before. The radiance of your soul was impossibly blinding. I don't know how you would have managed without Reen's help. While Reen helped me contain the light, it was you, all of you, who gave me the courage to even make the attempt. Your friendship, your acceptance, that includes the people of the First, the Knights Blessed in particular, showed me great kindness, as did Runar, whose only regret seemed to be that he cannot join us. A regret we share. Ours is a reunion long overdue. She does have feelings for him. If all is in readiness, then I will assume my dragon form and fly to the moon. In the meantime, pray make your way to the drowning brand. Okay, so yeah, just head to the moon, do your thing. Which one is the closest So that. Okay. Oh, there's only two, so I guess I think my I mean, if we're here, then we might as well use the lunar convoy. Just be a little basic with it. I need to start crafting and everything on here too, so I can do the Loprit's quest. Or are they gathering? Time to take the fight to the enemy, is it? The darkness has been utterly relentless, gnawing at the seal like I'm an iron carrot. Strike fast and hard, because you won't get another chance. So I'm assuming it's going to be dungeon into the fight. As a precaution, we further enhance the combat supporters. You don't need to worry about us while you're away. I shall maintain my vigil over the brands. Pray see that thou art ready to depart. At least that's my assumption, is that we're going to go dungeon into a trial. I still need to. With how long it took me to finish 16, which was a lot of my own doing because I was playing it strictly on stream. I wasn't dedicating enough, like, actual, like, a super lot of time to it. And then, like, all the life stuff happened. I was worried that I would not, not actually get a whole lot of playing time on it. It looks so good though. I need to sit down and play it.
All is in readiness. Without further ado then, light from beyond the rift, shine forth and banish the darkness.
Excellent. The tower is replete with light from the Bath Arena. Commencing transmission.
That does feel like a bad place for them to be standing right now. Oh, okay, they're just watching. Alright, alright.
It works. Light is
There it goes.
into the void.
Did it have a hiccup and freeze up? Okay, that's good to know.
May this light illuminate your way.
It's unfortunate that they never gave Gaia speaking line and everything. Or, like, voiced line. Alright, so I was slightly right. Not so much a rail cannon, but definitely a photon or a photon blast.
It worked. Let us waste no time and sally forth.
Hi, I'm here, not lurking currently. Hi, not here, lurking currently. What's good, killer? How you doing, fam? Bayload looks like a cuter version of the creatures from Dark Crystal. Nothing's really good at the moment, but I'm here. I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully it's not, like, too awful to where it's weighing on you too much.
Reach may be too narrow for you, Reacher.
Yep. So going into the dungeon then.
My true form shall stand guard here while we explore the chasm.
Talk about multitasking.
It is faint, but I sense the presence of a dragon. No doubt my sister's essence trapped within Zeromus. Not where she was held captive before, but somewhere much deeper.
The descent will not be so easy.
Otherwise, like I said, I'm glad to hear that. Figured I'd look at whatever story this is. Oh, Final Fantasy, this is the MSQ for 14's newest patch that came out Tuesday. Me and Cypher were doing the 24-person raid yesterday.
Summoned by Golbez, perhaps, or born of the residual darkness.
However they came to be.
Also, Cat Girl, Best Girl.
Is everyone ready?
The Mikote? Yeah. Your soul is actually the poster character for 14, since it's a MMO. Whenever they do something with characters from 14, they tend to use her. For example, she was a character that they used in Dissidia Duodecim, I believe is what it was. She's the first 14 character that they introduced in Opera Omnia.
That light should shine in the void once more.
No single one of us could have made it so. Only by joining hands were we able to kindle this light.
Do you see, Golbez? We needn't damn others to save ourselves. You knew this once, surely, when you tried to befriend me. When you were one of the precious few left willing to trust in another.
I wonder if it would have turned out differently if she'd actually...
And in his place, a mockery of his beliefs.
Yeah, she just realized that.
It's the same as before. Though we walk different paths, we seek the same destination. And yet...
Let's get Zero can do the slash. She does this. Yeah, she does. She's the Reaper character introduced for as an ally.
There is something I must know. The truth that lies in the dark.
Spooky slice. Reaper's pretty fun though. I will give him that. Reaper is pretty fun. Cypher is a Reaper main. You played 14, or not 14, you played WoW. I'm trying to remember, give me a second because I cannot remember the spec. Survival. Okay, so Reaper, like gameplay wise, would be like a survival hunter if they were good. That's the easiest way I can think of describing it, is survival hunter but good. Lunar Subterranean is now accessible. Alright, I'm gonna queue into it on Duty Finder. See how long that takes. If it doesn't take too long, cool. If it starts taking too long, then I'm going to switch to just doing it with the trust. As I grab my water. Hydrate or dihydrate or something like that, I don't know. As someone who was a hunter main on Warcraft for the longest time, I can say that. Because survival is fun to play, but it's not exactly good. Or at least it wasn't when I left. Battle for Azeroth and Shadowlands both just kind of killed any of my interest. Next tournament pack, so while waiting on check out some of this news and everything, the next tournament pack for English has been announced. It will include the Digimon Con 2023 promo cards for participants and one of 4 alternate arts for winners. So Pulsemon, Bulkmon, Patel, Gamamon. I want the Agumon and the Greymon. Oh, we're finally getting the Digicon card. That's cool. I definitely want the Agumon and the Greymon. And then the winner cards are... Let's just open the link, it'll be easier. Substance trade, make sure. Sweet. Actually was not that long of a wait. Okay. I mean, just, alright, yeah, cool. I have no idea what's going on, but we're gonna go right to the last fight. Makes sense. Yeah, I remember playing Survival a bit, and it was middling and vanilla BC. Burning Crusade. I had fun though, talked to the Alliance, renaming pets over and over. It was stupid, but fun. My stomach has decided to take me hostage. Got it. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you start feeling a little bit better. No, like, I ain't gonna lie. If, with my Game Pass, I get a free sub to Warcraft, I'll probably start playing it again to some extent. But I don't have like a strong desire to actively seek out playing it. Devante.
So be it. I will fight with all my strength.
Old Magic. Okay, so Old Magic is a room wide. Oh shit! Okay, so they're delayed. Yep.
Such savagery ill.
Shit, where's everybody else at? I'm following them. I shouldn't have followed them, god damn. Ugh. This is what I get for not paying attention. Alright, I'm gonna see how this mechanic actually works. Huh. Okay. So how do you tell which one's going to...
Even so,
What is the tell for that one?
rested. Not this day. It's over, my friend.
Whew. Pick the safe spot. Bro, why? Why? Okay, like, I get it that I keep fucking up with those things, but why would you intentionally, at that point, what the fuck, man? Ah, of course I got fucked.
I'll not be bested. Not this day. It's over, my friend.
Little piggy oogie boogie. I'm definitely giving accommodations to the healer because after putting up with my bullshit, they deserve it. No, fuck you. You've got me killed every goddamn time. Where are they going? See, I have no idea what is going on. But I'll take jumping straight to the end. I need to repair my fucking gear now, though, too. Yeah. They definitely deserve that. Oh, agreed. What's an MS? I'm working and working. I went into the dungeon, but I guess the prior DPS had left for whatever reason, probably disconnected, and then couldn't get back in time. So I went straight to the last fight, no idea what's going on, but I got to skip the entirety of the dungeon, basically. So, that's a win. So Golbez was our prior shard. If I am following this correctly.
Why you and not me? You were the best of us. A paragon of virtue.
Oh, I'm max level. It's an endgame dungeon. So I missed out on like a little bit of some tombstones, but I got the ones I counted at the end, so it's all good.
I am only the knight I am because of you. Because you believed in me. You would not wish to become a monster, preying upon those who fought to protect. But neither can I bring myself to kill you.
There was something I missed. Like, something very important I feel like I missed.
So rest easy, my friend, and entrust your legacy to me.
Unless that's what happened. Okay. So Golbez was trying to save the 13th. Looks like he ended up getting corrupted, and then he killed him so that he wouldn't actually kill anybody.
You will never die. This I swear. Only your name shall live on as the hero who saves the world.
So many. So much murder.
We've been released from memory, 'twould seem.
Okay, so it was a memory that was going on.
If Golbez was the one sealed in this remove, then the one we've been fighting is...
No more than an imposter playing at hero.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and
Durante, I presume.
play through just so I can get the full context of the dungeon.
A name long since lost to time. History shall remember only Golbez. Come what may, I shall deliver the world its salvation, and I will not suffer you to interfere.
You seek to free all souls from the purgatory of undeath. And to that end, you would invade another world. While I cannot condone your methods, I understand your motive full well.
It honestly makes me wonder who the Cloud of Darkness was before all this.
For I'm driven by the same. I too wish to save our world. I too once thought I had to bear the burden by myself. That I had no choice but to walk my path alone. But I was wrong. We may yet strive together towards our shared goal. If you would reconsider your course.
And this is where he has his tantrum.
If you possessed power which transcended that of Zeromus, then then perhaps I would. But you do not. No, you are but another voidsent like me. And what is a candle before the sun?
Perhaps we aren't all powerful and cannot effect great change in an instant. Even so,
Great change is what we need. Aught less has no meaning. Having glimpsed our past, you should understand as well as any.
She did take in that light, so maybe she'll just hit him with like a Hadouken.
Myself to ending the Contra Memoria. I fought the corrupted Memoriates and attempted to redeem those twisted by their power. Yet try as I might, I was powerless to make any meaningful change. 'Twas then, when I was floundering in despair, that she appeared. The Asian Igeom.
Yeah, she did. Also, it goes right back to fucking Haskins.
Excised the source of woes. She showed me to the moon, where the servant of light abided. 'Twas he, who had granted men unnatural powers, prolonged the war.
Maybe it wasn't Golbez who was a prior for him.
Believing her every word, I struck him down and caused darkness to engulf the world.
Oh, maybe it was,
what? Then it was you who...
As Emet once told us, the 13th was the Asians' first attempt at a rejoining, before they fully understood the mechanism that
so he killed the Watcher from the source.
only to awaken the sundered zodiac without instigating a calamity in the source. The darkness they unleashed had grown and grown.
Having left a ruin of our world, the Asian fled. I was a fool to trust them, to trust in others. Since
Okay, so yeah, maybe Golbez was
my mistake,
the 13th reflection then.
may be beyond saving, but I would at least restore the great flow. The dragon was an extraordinary windfall, a veritable font of ether that expedited my endeavors time and again. But it wasn't enough to achieve my objective. Far from it. For an eternity, I had to bide my time. But the day finally came when I acquired the power I sought. The remnants of the Asians' god sealed within the moon suddenly dispersed into ether.
Whoops.
With that ether, Zeromus could be conceived, and driven by the dragon's longing for home, it shall soon arise to destroy the barrier between worlds. Thus will the way open to the promised land, and the death we have been too long denied. Bring salvation to all.
You know, you might want to have a conversation with this dude I know named Sid. He had the same ideals until his apprentice taught him, hey, maybe aim for living?
Say what you will. You cannot stop Zeromus's awakening.
We're going after him, aren't we?
Aye. That's why we came, after all. And besides,
Nikki.
when someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them. In others and yourself. Eulus was right about that.
Let us press on. In the darkest recesses of the moon awaits Golbez and Zumas. They were resolved to save the world and condemn yours. Be prepared to brave the dark. Yes. I mean, if I fought something that could end reality,
I had hoped to bear witness to the moment our salvation is realized. But nothing left to chance. I will stop you here, no matter the cost.
alright, sorry about that. Dogs be dogs. Stop the onslaught.
Wounded as I am, I knew that I would be hard pressed to fight you on equal terms. And so I lured you to this place, where the advantage is mine.
Me. The advantage is mine, this and that, and blah 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 blah. No, he's just bringing them back. Okay. Thank you for the welcome back.
The Archfiends live?
Impossible. Scarmiglione and Barbariccia were sealed in Memoria, while Cagnezzo and Rubicante died in the source.
You're not wrong. They are not the true archfiends, but shades born of their residual ether.
If they are shades, then their strength will pale in comparison. Even should they fight as one, we may yet prevail.
We'll tend to the Archfiends. Go and put an end to Zeromus.
Go! We'll join you as soon as we can.
My money is on a Stydian. Yoink! Just slip right by you there. Don't mind me.
It is too late. Zeromus will awaken, and it shall devour.
Blah 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 blah.
I wouldn't be so sure. Time and again, he has faced insurmountable odds.
I did say my money was on a Stydian.
But no matter how hopeless things seemed, he's never given up the fight.
He just wanted two.
So long as he has strength of will to forge on, then so too shall we.
For we believe in him, and he believes in us. And together, our light can pierce blackest darkness.
Gotta get that power up going. Alright, so we've got a platform we can fall off of. What is this darkness? Cold and all-consuming. Where am I? That feels like oh, why am I blanking on her name? Why am I blanking on the worm's name? I must return to my world. To my home, where my kin await. Azdaja. Yes, I must return. I return, and none shall stand in my way. At least they've finally given us a plot device of why others show up now with the Azim crystal. Alright, cool. I think that's one of the things that I really enjoyed as a plot device out of Shadowbringers was Grahatia performing the summoning and then gaining the Azim convocation crystal. Dancer, Dancer, Reaper. Shouldn't it go on to the Reaper? I mean, I'm not going to complain about getting the buff, though. Oh, shit. Yeah, that is no joke. Okay. So we got the Akamorn. Find a safe zone when that goes up. Get the fuck away from them. Don't come near me. Alright, so it's a follow one, go to a corner, or it looks like everybody needs to go to a safe spot and then... God damn, that was bright. What does that mean? No, everybody get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. I was trying to run. Honestly, really good fight. Would have been better if I hadn't fucked up, though. Take the small hit because my sprint was on cooldown. Bro! I got the shit on recording. I was out of the way. Wait for that to go off. I just realized that one doesn't matter because it's a room wide. The Doom kind of matters. Yeah, I'm starting to see just a little bit of lag. That's not fun, but Get the fuck back in, get the fuck back out. Raid mechanic. Who gave me this so I can make sure that they get the comm? Yeah, that hurt like fuck. I think we're in danger. Sweet. This is good. This is actually kind of par for course with mechanics anymore. I cannot... Who gave me the dance partner? I don't know who gave me dance partner. I guess it doesn't matter since it just left. I'll give it to the healer because the amount of times that I've died. I definitely don't deserve a comm for anything. Come on, you Cthulhu-looking ass rejects. Why was I... I'm not surprised it's Justinian. Especially with that fucking timely dive. I would love to play Dragoon more, but it doesn't sync well with Cypher. Actually, yeah, mine. Would be competing for gear, but... Golbez's last stand.
Like all void scent, Zeromas cannot be killed. Sealing it in Memoria is the only way.
How hard did she hit him to bring him over to this side? Also, very timely on that echo there.
That it should come to this.
I love you.
my dear friend, fell for the Asian's ploy and unleashed the darkness. And after an eternity of waiting, I find myself on my knees.
The old man of the house.
Disappointed must you find me in the foolishness and futility.
Which way are you going, buddy?
No, I will not let it be for naught.
You want down? Okay.
You to pass.
You got your uppies and now you're good.
Triumph in my crusade.
Even if the veil were to be unraveled, it could not undo what darkness has done to the world. Nor would it bring Golbez back. From his slumber, you know there is no return. You're weak and imperfect. You know it in your heart. In spite of this, do you truly believe that you can save everyone? Are you sure you will not fail? I'm no better. Weak and imperfect and plagued by doubt. Which is why I need friends to walk beside me.
Light. But how?
Maybe there was another way.
That I believe in others, and they in turn believe in me. A light that illuminates the way from darkness. Be it in a ruined city locked in ice, or a world drowning in light. It was with faith in one another that life endured. I see it clearly now.
You think we are capable of the same?
It won't be easy, having lived too long as Void Sent. But one thing is certain. If Zeromus we'll never have the chance to try. You asked me to join hands with you once, and I refused. I cannot take back that mistake. But I cannot send you the same offer. We can be better than we have been.
She has had really, really good character growth since her introduction, and it hasn't felt like forced or too sped up or anything. It felt like the character naturally had that empathy and everything else to it.
Of course. You were the Memoriat we met all those years ago. Yes, I remember now. that you rejected us outright. It left both of us discouraged. Golbez most of all. If we could but overcome the fear that has shaped and divided us, we could change everything. Even in the midst of that terrible war, he never stopped believing in others. Not even at the end.
You're Golbez now. If you would live up to his name, then you must trust in people as he did.
I cannot forgive what you have done to my sister, but she may yet be saved. If you can help us see her safely home and protect the source, then...
As Zero's friends, we should gladly share what knowledge we have to help you restore the void.
You truly believe the world of old can be ours again?
I do. What?
Oh. I don't have a good feeling for... Well, I mean, they are still in the void. He would just come back. Unless he gets eaten.
We will disperse Zeromus's essence once more. The instant we do, you must call to Ashdaya.
Understood.
Damn, she got hit hard. That's not good. Actually, really not good.
The suffocating darkness, like that of the rift. Impenetrable. They feel me, untethered and drifting further away.
Be strong, Zero. Don't give up.
Hold fast to yourself. Look to the light within.
Your place isn't alone in the dark, Zero. Not anymore.
Was it because the light cubes were? Maybe? That would explain... Yeah, I mean, balancing out all that, plus having that excess light.
Of course.
Is she about to make a siphon light?
From beyond the rift, I can do it. I can save everyone.
Oh, she went back to being a paladin.
Golbez, if you would
Okay.
then lend me your strength.
It's better than me saying that she's about to go Super Saiyan.
Ashdaya! Hear my voice and return to me!
Oh, sure, there are now hours. I'm coming, brother. I'm coming. It's gonna be kind of difficult with this thing trying to coalesce around her constantly.
Have care. Zeromus makes to resurrect.
Not if I have anything to say about it. No more, fiend!
Was that also still Asdaja? Or were they able to separate them? Okay.
You're safe now, Ashdaya. You're safe.
Theoretically, he could give up the simulacrum to her as a way to transport back. Or have a body.
My sister, I shall offer up the eye in this vessel. We dragons bring forth progeny with our very life force. That which my eye harbors should be enough to grant her corporeal form. Of course, this means I shall no longer have control over this vessel.
Okay, so I did call that.
We came to bring her home, and we'll do just that. You have my word.
Thank you. At long last, we shall be together again.
For anybody that's chilling out that does not know, she has been separated and sealed for about 10,000 years? nostalgia.
Where are you going?
Be restored. I thought it an impossible dream once, but having witnessed your miracles, I cannot help but believe. Nevertheless, I am the villain who wrought this tragedy. And in my misguided crusade, I compounded my sins. My place is not at your side.
Regardless of how you may feel, by lending me your strength, you've made amends. You've earned a new beginning. It's up to you what we become to one another.
I have a feeling she's not going to leave the 13th to come to the source. I do believe that she's going to stay and try and fix things.
What we couldn't do yesterday, we might still do today. Working together. And should we want for strength, we need only rally more like-minded souls to our cause. So let's take the first step. The two of us.
Okay. Estinian's grabbing the simulacrum. It would not do to, even if Vitra's not in danger, it wouldn't do to, I feel like leaving him behind. Never did I imagine that the light I bore could bring about such change. As our domains are shaped by our innermost desires, perhaps this is a reflection of the hope that had quickened in my heart. You came to the 13th to rescue nostalgia and protect your world. Our meeting was hapstance, and our association one of mutual convenience. Yet you and yours always treated me with kindness, as a friend. And through your friendship, I found a new beginning. I'm forever in your debt. Okay, reunited at last.
Know my gratitude to all of you. What of him, Golbez?
He felt it would be inappropriate for him to be present at your reunion with Ashdaya, and chose to remain down in the chasm. If you wish to hear an apology, however, I should be glad to drag him here.
By his deeds hath he demonstrated his contrition.
So, what will you do now?
That's honestly a really good question.
I've learned much, journeying together with you. Experienced things I could never have experienced alone. Together with Golbez, I hope to do the same as we labor to restore the 13th.
Then I suppose it's farewell for now.
Be sure to share with Golbez what you've learned of the Source and its reflections, as well as the true nature of light and dark. He is as resourceful as he is determined, and will surely make the very most of the insights.
Once we've gained a better understanding of the situation, I hope we can rely on your counsel.
How are they going to communicate with us, though?
I too shall continue probing new possibilities, the better to be of aid when the time comes. Ah, speaking of which... From ocean rise and cloud bank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born. Come forth, my servant.
Okay, so she changed the incantation.
I revised the incantation, which is not to say you know how it went before. Are we clear? Nirvana provided me with spare warding scales, which apparently provide greater protection than before. This should keep the familiar safe. So long as you give any triggers from time to time, it will persist and serve as a beacon for us to find you.
Okay, so they did think of that plot point. As well as just a way for your story to be fucking terrifying.
When you have the chance, please thank everyone for Charlene, the first and on the moon. A lengthy list.
Huh.
A gift for Reen. In return for the light she helped me harness. It's the Memoria holding Zeromus. if used to augment darkness in the first, may help to create balance between our worlds.
An excellent idea. Similarly, why not entrust the Archfiend's Memoria to Zillion?
In that case, I shall pass them on to Golbez to inspire and admonish him in equal measure.
Oh, I need to get some new headphones soon. And not just use Scully's. You should know about, we don't call it high-end Sylvia. Or Silva.
What? There are others from our world who seek to restore it.
I'm really glad I finished this. That now.
Worlds apart. In our shared objective, we walk as one.
I'm really glad I finished that now. Because I don't think I would have gotten that dialogue otherwise.
Sad though it is to say farewell, for time return home. Pray, climb upon the ladder.
Till we meet again. No matter where we are, or how much time passes, our bond will endure. This I believe.
I am still very curious who the Cloud of Darkness was prior to her transformation. Alright, I'm gonna take a real quick break. Okay. Like I said, quick break. Nope, that's mapping away. Oh, welcome back, everyone. While you were away, a rent in the fabric of reality suddenly appeared. Through it, we could observe you locked in furious battle with Zeromus. By the time it closed up, we had seen your victory. Well done, by the way. But we still couldn't breathe easy until we knew for certain you were safe and sound. And here you are. Thank heavens. Dare I hope Azaja is safe too? And Zero? In a word, yes. Though we could not return Azaja to her original form, Future granted her a new vessel using one of his eyes. Her circumstances are unique, but it nevertheless gives me hope that there may be a way to save other Voidsent. As for Zero, she has chosen to remain in her world, and do what she can to restore it. So the light of hope shines again amidst the darkness. Perhaps our research into environments capable of supporting life would be of use in the 13th. Oh, now there's a thought. A day may come when the people of the Source and the 13th work hand in hand. In anticipation of this, we must accumulate even more useful technology. But don't let us continue with our cavalcade of brilliant ideas. We'll see that the gate is closed and the seal deactivated. So go home and get some rest. That includes you, Oriange. As thou dost command, pray convene our gratitude to the Watcher for his timely assistance. 'Twould seem Future is preparing to depart. Come, let us ascend to the Tower of Battle. Upon arriving in Garlemald, we'll be met to inform Julius of our mission's outcome. Let us seek him out at Titanium. I mean, he's crushing on Zero, so we should probably let him know, like, oh hey, yeah, so, she ain't exactly coming back anytime soon, my man. First things first, because I'm sure I need it. Oh yeah, I definitely did. There you go.
It's you again. Is everything alright? So you were able to rescue Ashdaya. Thank the 12.
Channeling light from the first was rather ingenious. It may fall short of cross-rift travel, but it's still an impressive achievement in my book. You're too kind. Suffice it to say, then, that I don't intend to rest on these laurels. There's always more to be done.
Zero stayed in the void, did she? Well, if I had known it would come to that, I would have said a proper farewell.
that she got something out of her time here. As the days roll on, things will change for both of us. But some things will remain as they are. As far as I'm concerned, Zero will always be a friend and comrade. And I will never forget her.
I mean, that's...
Working tirelessly to restore the 13th. It wouldn't do to be outdone here. When next Zero visits, we must see to it that you have a shiny new Garlemald to show her.
Indeed. And speaking of rebuilding, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you and Alfino. Word has spread of our dealings with Razat Khan, and people are excited by the prospect of standing on our own 2 feet again. Naturally, it won't be straightforward. It never is. But on the whole, I have a good feeling about things.
That's very good.
In other words, it may be time for us to limit our involvement, that Garleans might take the lead. I can see the sense in that.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Seeing as things are going well, I really want you to progress. That's what I wanted to say on everyone's behalf. For us already, toiled beside us in the cold for far longer than anyone could have.
Oh, I got a good title for when I do a replay through
You've earned a reprieve
for that series.
So go on. Step away from here and head wherever you like. But if it were me, I'd choose somewhere warm.
I was thinking of taking a break anyway.
Far be it from us to go against such a heartfelt request. Though I would be lying were I to say matters here wouldn't weigh on our minds.
We could take a leaf out of Zero's book and roam about for a while. Maybe visit nations who share little history with Garlemald. Look for opportunities to foster future relations. We might learn something of recent foreign affairs that has escaped our notice.
So this is the lead-in, okay.
Well, that hardly sounds like a rest at all.
To us, it is the best kind of rest, stimulating and meaningful.
If it's settled, then let's return to Sharlayan and consider our options. What about the rest of you? Do you have any plans?
We're indebted to Lord Fortuneau and his colleagues for their cooperation. 'Twould be meet to report on the outcome of our mission.
Definitely that. So this is going to be the lead-in, then I take it, for Dawnbringer, or Dawn Trail. we actually getting to end on a win? Like, is this the first expansion where we actually get to end on a win? Well, aren't you the Scions... Well, wait, aren't you the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Or were, rather. I understand you've disbanded? And a sort? An audience with Lord Vashnar? You're in luck. The forum has just this moment adjourned, and he is still inside the Skull Arc. Please wait here while I inform them of your presence. Apologies to have kept you. I trust you won't object if Scarlet Montague, that's who me and Cypher were trying to remember the other day, also attends. My incorrigible children, were you not assisting with Garlem Hall's reconstruction? Our hosts were most insistent that we take a rest, so here we are. But more importantly, Jintaxis has news that he would share with you. So the threat has passed? These are glad tidings indeed. Harnessing light from the first, a technological triumph that could have ended in catastrophic failure. But let us not dwell on hypotheticals. Like the ether from the Isle of Ham, you employed the light for peaceful, albeit unanticipated purposes. Knowledge exists to serve the greater good, as my father was fond of saying. I'm inclined to agree, in this instance. It has been established that world-ending crises and reflections are connected to calamities in the source. As such, the strides you made in understanding the nature and affecting a change in a reflection may one day prove vital for mankind's preservation. The Forum will be eager to review your accounts thoroughly, for every drop of water serves to swell the great river of knowledge. Might we prevail upon you to prepare a comprehensive report, Stola, on the subject of the void and cross-rift travel both? It would be my pleasure. We will share these tidings with those who aided you. Coco, Danko, and least of all, or not least of all, now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. I shall be glad to speak with you both later. Growing lights. Yashola has the look of a woman satisfied with her work. With that, our obligations here are concluded. Oh, Madonna, good news from Fabio. They've returned then? Wonderful. Rest assured all is well with us too. Is that so? We would be honored, of course. I shall relay this to the others. A great feast will be held in Razathan to celebrate Azdaja's homecoming. We have all been invited. afraid my sister and I must decline. We have only just returned home, so you leave again so soon would be inconsiderate to our parents. With regrets, I too must excuse myself from attendance. A prior commitment requires that I remain in Charlia for a time. Let not our absence deter you, however. Pray enjoy yourselves to the fullest. I have no plans in particular, so you can count me in. I may as well visit the Radiant Host while I'm there. How about you, Chitaxis? I have it delivered to the first. Ah, of course, the Memoria Crystal. It would be remiss of us not to deliver it promptly to our friends. Also, if they are to transfer light and dark between worlds, they will need command over the Crystal Tower. In which case, I shall give you my spirit vessel to take again. When you arrive in the Crystarium, the sentry at the tower should be able to round up everyone for you. Once you have seen to matters there, come and join us in Aguta. Give everyone our regards, you hear? Welcome back, sir. Mistress Green is still in the ocular. Will you be joining her? Very good. If you would care to head inside, I shall send for Captain Lin and beg Luke at once. Okay.
Ah, yes. The king has already shared what they glimpsed in the source. The day is won, and the danger past. Hearing the tidings lifted a great weight from my shoulders. Never before have I taken on such a monumental request.
Small though it was, and yours. Furthermore, the endeavor served to reaffirm the bond between the peoples of Norvrant. Nurturing this bond, we will strive to be an example for the world Zero aspires to restore.
Give it to Gaia?
Is that a Memoria crystal? I can feel it. The tremendous darkness within. Using darkness from the void to restore balance to this world. If such a thing could be done. Well, well.
Then using light from the first.
Return to our world. Darkness cannot arise of its own accord, much less in abundance. But if it could be brought here in like manner to how we channeled light to the void, it may well be possible to restore the empty in its entirety.
It was there and then I blew.
Thank you. I shall commence my work at once and consult with Kalhai and rigorously explore the possibility. I too need to explore new possibilities for my powers. My recent experience at Navatha Reng has taught me that. To that end, I will set aside botany for a time and focus instead. Knowing Zero is out there, doing her utmost to restore her own world, it inspires me to redouble my efforts.
But what about Gaia? I do hope that they bring her in as some kind of character for the main MSQs. It was a mighty struggle, but I had faith that she would be victorious in the end. And I doubted not that the people of Norvant will cheer when they learn that the Warrior of Darkness managed to save us home. I know you are a busy man, so don't let us keep you. Rest assured that we will continue the work we've begun. And now we port over here. Ports over here. Check currency while I'm at it. Oh, I can get that 500 easy. To get my weapon. Though I am but a humble servant, I offer you my heartfelt thanks for rescuing the Satrap's beloved sister. But without further ado, the great feast to celebrate this joyous occasion is about to begin. The venue is me, and you are a guest of honor. I wasn't about to butcher that. I know they've said it before, but it's been so long since I've heard it.
It cannot be.
Not big. Oh.
Oh, Vashan, my darling little brother. To think that I will never see you again.
The way you carry on, anyone would think he was actually your brother. Save your tears now. His Excellency still has one of his eyes, and he has made it clear he intends to continue using his Excellency.
Oh, sweet.
Never fear.
Truly? But will it be the little one?
Personally, I prefer the adult vessel. It cuts a gallant figure and has superior functionality besides.
The elephant looks good. She's actually one of the nicest characters.
My little brother is little and adorable.
Sisters, give me strength.
It's a fine thing being so long.
That's how they get you. Yeah, it is. She switched it out for juice because they can't handle their liquor.
Had enough enough of the revelry, have you? So, what's next for our hero?
But yeah, Nadana is actually,
Decide just yet? Until our escapades in the void began with a treasure map I paid entirely too much gil for. You can't force an adventure. It'll happen when it happens. You know what it is. Till then, it's good to lend an ear to others and their tales. And speaking of others,
Discussing each other's plans, are we? Alas, I have nothing exciting to share. I foresee an extended confinement in my shining chambers, preparing my fears on treacherous travel. My research may be classified, prohibited by the powers that be. But so long as a bond exists between people, ever shall our worlds be connected. As it stands, a means to travel to the first is within reach, and I would be satisfied even should my research not exist in an official capacity.
she wants to go see Runar.
And what of you, Estinian? Have you any plans?
Oh, he's already gone.
He never was one to stay put for long, though I've no doubt he will make himself known when needed.
Oh! Gracefulgar? And Tiamat, maybe? Yeah, because Bahamut's dead, Nidhogg is dead, Ratatosk is dead. Nidhogg also resides within Estinian, though, too. It was a lively feast, was it not? And impressed upon me, once again, how dear Vitra is to his people. Well, as much as I should like to linger, it's past time I took my leave. If you mean to part as well, I suggest you call on Vitra before setting out. And before I forget, thank you. For everything we learned, and for everything we accomplished, I couldn't be more grateful. Till next time, take care. So once more, splitting up again. I'm waiting, though, because... Is this the first? Seriously, is it going to be the first one? I hope you enjoyed the festivities. To be able to celebrate as Dodge's return with everyone was moving beyond words. Least you wonder, I've chosen to use this vessel for now. The better to escort my sister about Dodge's home. Wait, is she... Oh, she did. This sees my true form without an eye, but I do not anticipate having need of it in the immediate future. Long have I dreamed of showing Azdaja my beautiful city, a glittering jewel born of unity, and I shall relish every moment of it. Now then, I believe both Stola and Estinian have embarked on their respective journeys, but have you, yourself, business elsewhere? If not, you are welcome to remain here as long as you like. Should odds of import arise, we will inform you, but until such a day arrives, I bid you take your ease. So we are not getting a tiny Azdaja. Meanwhile, in Old Charlia.
Everything appears to be in order. Oh, finished at last. So time-consuming. How nice would it be to have a mammoth to handle such tasks? Now then, let's have a look at you. Quite old, this letter. We'll need to store it carefully. Addressed to grandfather, and come all the way from Tudiyolo, from a Gulu someone.
Magoos.
Oh, the ink's too faded. Hardly anything is legible. Come on, give me something.
She is in need of an update.
Commission to investigate the Golden City in Tural. How odd. No one ever mentioned such a commission, nor have I seen any records. Something else in here. What an unusual earring. How does it relate to the petition, I wonder? Oh, did you go there, grandfather? To the Golden City in Tural?
Your Stolos return? No. Okay.
Back again already, after making a show of leaving. Well, this is it, Charlene. Quite a far cry from Tuliolal, yes? Come, let's go and find your candidate. Our adventure.
So this is how we're getting the tie-in. So in patch 5.5 then, let moonlight kiss this darkened shore as seaward drifts our gaze once more. Nice. We are actually, so unless it's something ends up happening, it actually ended on a win. That was actually nice roll. Quite nice. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. Did my gear not get mended? I guess it didn't. There we go. So I need 500 more causality. Is it more Dona for that one? Yeah. Okay, so it's still Mordona. Should have done that while I was out there. It's a 4-to-1 ratio, so it would take a full 2,000 to get 500. I did not have 2,000 at the end. Alright, so I have that to do, which, let's see. Yeah, I'll pour it out some more Dona. I need to do that quest still too. That's better than nothing. Alright, so expert will give me 60, 90 will get 100, 50, 60, 70, 80 would be 120. Let's run a dungeon real quick and then we'll wrap up. Possibly. And we just... one more? Nope. That works because I can Mountain Buster into Garuda, into Aerial Blaster. Yeah, Mountain Buster into Garuda, into Aerial Blaster, into that AoE rotation. Or Slipstream, not Aerial Blaster. Aerial Blast is the one that pops when you summon her. Oh, it's still standing. Whoops. I fucking hate this one. I always get it wrong. I mean, we could always just skip it too for just hating it for that sheer amount. That's right, you want to rotate what you're going into. Or what you're getting hit by. Oh, nope, I hit two smiley faces. Whoops. Still. Better than I've done before. Admittedly, just takes getting hit a whole goddamn lot to remember how to do the shit. Yeah, because I can just use the Phoenix on the nuts. Trash pack. Do, do, do. I like pressing buttons. Yeah, we're clearing this super quick. So we'll do this dungeon and then gonna wrap for the day. Could possibly be on tonight, but probably not. Go that one into this one, into this, into this, into this, into this, into Bahamut. Yay! Pass, pass. Alright, so I got I got Titan ready to go, I got Garuda ready to go. No reason to waste a freak there. So drop Slipstream, go into a freeze. That's right, it wasn't the full pack. What the? I got stuck on the environment. That's on me. Pass on all of this. There's no reason to roll on any of it if I'm not using it for something. Yeah, definitely don't want to be on that side. And they go da-na-na-na, 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 Titan, da-na-na-na, 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 Titan. Fuck. This is gonna hurt. Oh, I guess not. Alright. Not a bad quick closing into the raid. I'm gonna port back over here for me, throw on some bonsai beats. How goes the questing? Questing goes good. We finished up the MSQ, so until patch 6.5, we're completely good on MSQ. Finished the 24 quest line yesterday with Cypher, so we're good there. Now it's just a matter of doing a little bit of flight farming to get my weapon of the Mandravillion, and then just kind of fuck around.
There's one there. But that being said, let's see who is online. Damn, Beezy's on early. I ain't seen Beezy in a minute. Yeah, we're gonna raid over to Beezy. We ain't raided him in a minute. He's a cool dude. He's always been chill and everything. He's playing some Modern Warfare 3? Yeah, he's playing some Modern Warfare. And so we're gonna go from the critically acclaimed RPG to the shooty time. But we might see people tonight. Might do a pickup stream if I'm feeling it. If not, the Digimon Gauntlet starts tomorrow, where I'm going to be playing through every one of the Digimon games, starting with Digimon World 1. For context, I will be using 3 cheats. Those 3 cheats are going to be infinite lives, so I can actually finish the game in a timely manner with 1 Mon. And then Infinite Item 1, Infinite Item 2, which will be solely just for meat. And porta potties, just so I ain't gotta constantly be making trips. But health, stats, everything else is still dependent on me doing it. But until then, later.